Peace and happiness to all of you that are watching this video. Now, let me show you this. If you're a small business owner, or if you are in a process, or if you're thinking about starting a business, this tool right here, this AI tool that I'm showing you is the best AI tool for business owners, for entrepreneurs, anyone that wants to start a business, anyone that wants to create content, that wants to create videos, commercial. This is the best tool, AI kit right now. It's called Higgsfield.ai. Now, as you can see here, this is the dashboard. This is the interface, right? There's a lot going on. It looks like it's, it just looks complicated, but it's not. I'm going to show you what you need, right? Because there's some, there's some tools, some features that you really don't need. And then there's the main tools that you need. For example, the marketing studio. If you're a small business owner, if you want to create commercials, if you want to create videos, if you want to create content, if you want to create TikTok videos, Facebook, YouTube video, then Marketing Studio is for you. It's called, right, as you can see here, turn any product into a video. It's very simple. You upload your product, right? Your product could be an image. It could be, whatever it is, right? You upload it and then you choose your avatar. So that's the Marketing Studio for small business owners, right? And then you have, like, there's so many AI tools. I mean, there's so many things going on in here that there is a feature for everybody. So if you're a business owner, if you're starting a business, this is the perfect time. This is the perfect AI tool for you to use. Now, let me show you some other, I want to show you some samples, right? Some demos that we've done for ourselves and for our clients, right? For example, let me show you this right here, right? These are some of the videos that we've created for ourselves and then also for our clients. So let me show you this here. All AI, right? Just with a prompt. This is for a client, one of a client that we created.
Black Business AI Canada,
right.
We help Black-owned businesses harness the power of artificial intelligence to grow, compete, and lead in the digital economy.
So there we go, right? So that's one, right? There's so many. And also, you can also create images, right? So you can create images as well. Here's an image that we created. So if you want to create posts for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, what do you call it? Not TikTok, LinkedIn, right? Instagram and all those platforms, you can also create that as well. Listen, this is the best AI tool. If you're a small business owner, this is the best AI tool that you can use because it's all in one. Now, they also have something called Short Studio, right? Short Studio. So this is where you can create shorts. So if you are creating a lot of short videos, shorts for YouTube, for TikTok, for Instagram, because you get templates or preset, right? You just select one of the presets or one of the templates here. So let's say if you like whatever you like or whatever you see here, you can just click on it and then you upload your own image or your own video or whatever it is that you have, right? So there's different types of there's different features for different purposes, right? And this is something new that it just came up with. It's called explainer video. So this is where you can explain complex topics, right? Complex, concepts that are more, that requires more detail, more information, or that are more meticulous in its nature, right? You can create different types of explainer video, right? And the explainer video can go up to 10 minutes, right? And then, as you can see here, these are the different types of templates that you can choose, right? Mixed media, right? You can choose 2D Illustrator, right? You can choose the different. Now, listen, I'm going to leave the link below to our academy. If you have any questions about AI, right? Because we have trainings, we have videos, we are a membership community. So if you're a small business owner or if you're in the process of starting a business, if you're thinking about starting a business, join our AI membership training community. The link is going to be below in the description section and also in the comment section. Listen, this is the perfect time. You need to start leveraging AI for your business, for your, to grow your business, to scale your business, right? I'm just showing you what you can do with AI. This is all AI. Now, with AI, it's all about prompt. You just give it a simple prompt and you have your output. As you can see here, this is what you can create. Now, you need to start playing around with these tools. As these tools develop, right, as it evolved, it's going to get even more complicated, or it's going to, you're going to find that it looks complicated from the surface, but it's really not. You just have to figure out what it is that you want to do, right? So if you are a business owner and you want to create videos, commercials, then you can use the marketing studio, right? The marketing studio, it's pretty straightforward, right? Turn any product into a video ad. So you can upload a URL. So if you already have a product listed on your website, Instagram, Facebook, then just grab that link or grab that URL and then just paste it in here. And then you can create a video or commercial, right? Listen, let me show you what we've been using, right? Because this is what we use on a daily basis for our business, for our clients, right? To create all our content, right? So let me show you something here. This is a video here.
This book is a game changer for entrepreneurs. It shows you how to build a business.
This is what we created for our client.
I highly recommend it. Grab your copy today. This
all
book is a
AI,
game changer
right?
for entrepreneurs.
All
It shows
AI,
you how to build a business
right? Let me
with
show you
AI.
something else, right? So you can create, because with AI, the length of each clip is about 10 to 15. Well, actually, there's different, variation in terms of clips, right? It could be 5 second, it could be 10 second, it could be 15 second. But one thing you can do is you can use a platform like Claude, right? Because Claude connects with this platform here, Higgsfield. Right? There's a process called MCP, right? There's an MCP process that it connects with. For example, here it is right here. So you can connect Claude, right? So MCP, so you can connect it with Claude, right? And this is what we did. So with Claude, you just give it a prompt or you upload an image. So for example, let me show you something, right? Here's an image that we uploaded, right? I told Claude, hey, can you create, right? We used Higgsfield to create this image here. And then I told Claude, hey, can you create a 10-second cinematic and dramatic trailer for this image using Gemini Omni Flash? So that's one of the models that Higgsfield offers, right? Gemini Omni Flash, right? So I want the trailer to be 10-second, aspect ratio 16:9. Now, it did the first clip, right? Let me show you the first clip. So this was the first clip. As you can see here, it's 10 seconds, right? So let me play it for you. So now you're starting to see that you can create content, social media content, commercials, different types of different types of videos, content that you can start creating and generating, to create, to promote your business, right? And then after that, what I did was I told Claude to create 2 other clips, right? To make it longer, right? Basically to make it to turn it into a commercial. So let me show you the commercial here. Where is it? It's about, because it stitched it all together. So you see 26 seconds, right? So let me play this clip right here. This is the clip that I think I recently showed you we did for a client.
At Black Business AI Canada, we help Black-owned businesses harness the power of artificial intelligence to grow, compete, and lead in the digital economy.
Now, this is all Claude or AI, right? It took less than 10 minutes. So you can use it with Claude, or you can just use it directly inside, Higgsfield. Now, there's so many things you can do. Like listen, right now, if you're a small business owner, if you're not using this tool, I don't know what you're doing. You're wasting time and you're delaying your own progress. Because remember, as a small business owner, if you're trying to start a business, you need to create content, you need to create advertising, you need to create posts, you need to create images, you need to create different types of content, whether it's short videos, whether it's, user-generated video. You need to constantly create videos to promote your products and services. So now there's a platform where you can do all that in one setting, in one tool, in one place. So whether it's ads, advertising, videos, you name it, right? So you can create images, you can create videos, you can create commercials, right? You can create different types of content, right? So let me show you here.
Our workflow system formats and optimizes your book. Then you upload to
Right.
Amazon KDP, and your book goes live within 72 hours.
And this is all prompt, right? There's no editing. You don't need to be an editor. You don't need to be right? So let me show you, right? Here's, let me show you this one here. Let me see.
I just found this Claude AI self-publishing system for KDP, and it's the clearest AI workflow I've seen. Idea to publish book in 5 days. Ideas, writing, formatting, upload. Get the system now. Link below.
So now look at this. Now you can create videos for your own business. You can create videos for clients. You can create videos for, right, for your other clients, right? So you can create images, you can create posts, right? We use the same platform to create book covers, right? We create book covers for our clients, and we also create book covers for ourselves. For example, here's a book cover that we were working on for one of our clients, right? Personal finances in Canada for newcomers, right? So this is a project that we're working with a client, and they need a book cover. So we're using the same platform, right? You can create it for,
Someone told me I was
right?
living someone else's life. I didn't
Here
even know
it
what
is.
that meant. Then I read this, and I was like, oh, that's exactly what was happening. It maps out your actual personality, your real talents, not what you think they are, what you were literally wired for. 10 chapters, you one hit different. Meeting wrote this and also a whole program around it, Project Creator Academy. It's at projectcreatoracademy.com.
Right? So now listen, now you don't even need to be on camera anymore, right? You can start a business, and then you're on the back end handling all the administration, handling all the, right? You're handling the day-to-day operation while you're using AI to create the content, the videos, the commercials, right? Listen, this is all AI.
Vita King wrote this
Right.
to help you actually
Let me show
figure
you
out
this.
who you are, not who you think you should be. 10 chapters. Your personality, your strengths, the stuff that's been blocking you. This isn't a self-help book you put down after chapter 2. Yeah.
Right? So there's so many things you can do with this platform. It's called Higgsfield.ai. As I said, if you want to know, right? Because we have a membership community where we post different types of tools, AI tools, right? The latest AI tools. The link is going to be below in the comment section and also in the description. Listen, you can post, right? So if you are, you can post different types of, right? So this is something that we did for a client. So this is for, right? What is this? I think this was for LinkedIn, right? So you can create posts based on the platform where your audience, right, consumes most of your content. So whether it's Facebook, Instagram, so as you can see here, and this is all prompt, right? You just give it a simple prompt, and then boom, it creates it. And what we do is we use it with we use it in collaboration with Claude, right? So we combine it with Claude. So we dispatch the task, we dispatch the prompt inside Claude, and then Claude just directly connects with this platform here, and then it creates the content. So as you can see here, this is, right, turn your published into a book, right? So this is something that we did for a client. There's so many. Listen, you can do videos, you can do content, you can do posts, right? You can do different types of content, right? Listen, if you're a small business owner, this is because now you're cutting down on costs, right? So now you don't need to hire a videographer, you don't need to hire an editor, you don't need to hire a photographer, you don't need to hire you can even do, what else can you create, right? You can create, I'm just showing you what you can do, right? With this, right? You can do a explainer video. I think I showed you explainer video. Here's something that we were, a concept, this is something that we were doing for a client. They wanted to create some explainer videos, right? So we're working on this, right? This is more on the educational stuff, on the educational side. Right? So now, listen, now it's all about creativity, right? It's all about creativity. Now you can use AI to do all the heavy lifting for you while you are focusing on the day-to-day operation of your business, right? So now you don't have to, you're not budget constrained anymore. So budget is no longer an issue because now you have a tool that creates professional videos, commercials, content. It creates, you name it, right? Right? Because so as a small business owner, you need to catch up. Okay. So I'll leave the link below to our membership community. If you want to learn more about AI, the latest tools, the strategy, business model, that's what we do in our membership community. The link is below in the comment section and also in the description section. All right. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.